It's late. My key turned in the lock. The apartment was just as I left it this morning. A stack of mail on the small table by the door. My jacket thrown over the back of a chair. Nothing out of place. I kicked off my shoes and the soft thud echoed in the silence. It's always quiet when you live alone. You get used to it. Or you think you do. I dropped my bag and walked into the kitchen. The hum of the refrigerator was a familiar, comforting sound. I opened it, the cool light spilling onto the floor, and grabbed a bottle of water. I stood there for a moment, just drinking. The day had been long, exhausting. All I wanted was to crawl into bed and forget everything. But as I closed the refrigerator door, plunging the kitchen back into semi-darkness, I noticed something. The salt shaker on the counter. It was next to the stove. I always keep it on the little shelf above it. Always. It's a small thing. A stupid thing. Maybe I moved it this morning in a rush and just forgot. Yes, that must be it. I was tired. My mind was playing tricks on me. I picked it up and put it back on the shelf. The smooth, cool glass felt solid in my hand. I went into the living room and sank onto the sofa. The city lights glowed softly through the thin curtains. I scrolled through my phone for a while. The blue light a welcome distraction from the quiet. But the silence wasn't empty anymore. It felt heavy, like it was listening. I put my phone down. My eyes scanned the room, the bookshelf, the television, a black mirror reflecting a distorted version of myself, the single houseplant by the window. Everything was normal. So why did I feel this knot tightening in my stomach? I told myself to relax. It's just the stress of the week. I got up and headed towards the bedroom. The hallway was dark. I didn't bother with the light. I know this place like the back of my hand. 3 steps to the bathroom door, 5 more to the bedroom. My hand reached for the doorknob. It was cold, colder than usual. I paused, my hand hovering just above the metal. Why was it so cold? The air in the apartment was warm. I shook my head. It's nothing. You're being ridiculous. I turned the knob and pushed the door open. The room was dark, save for the faint moonlight filtering through the blinds, striping the floor in pale gray lines. My bed was neatly made. My clothes were folded on the chair where I'd left them. But my pillow, it wasn't right. There was an indentation in the center, a shallow depression, as if someone had been resting their head there. Not a deep one, just a slight, gentle curve in the fabric, as if they'd just gotten up a moment ago. My breathing stopped. I didn't move. I just stood in the doorway, staring. The silence was absolute now. No hum from the fridge, no distant city traffic, just a ringing in my ears. I slowly backed away, my bare feet silent on the wooden floor. I didn't turn on the light. I didn't want to see. I didn't want to know. I backed down the hallway, my eyes locked on the dark rectangle of the bedroom door. My hand fumbled behind me, searching for the front door, the lock. My keys. My heart was a frantic drum against my ribs. I found the doorknob, twisted it, and pulled. The door swung open to the dimly lit apartment hallway. The air outside felt different, real. I slipped out, not bothering with my shoes or my jacket. I didn't look back. I just closed the door behind me, quietly. I didn't run. I walked. I walked down the hall, down the stairs and out into the cool night air. I didn't know where I was going. I just knew I couldn't stay there. Not tonight. It's a small thing. A stupid thing. An indentation on a pillow. It could be anything. It could be nothing. But as I walked away, under the lonely streetlights, one thought kept circling in my mind, over and over. The depression was still warm,